Hey Bobcats, Mrs. Kelly here. Gonna go over surface area of some cylinders with you. The net of a cylinder has two circular bases and a rectangular middle section. So I'm gonna identify these guys as my bases. So I'm gonna put a B on those. Those are my bases, circular bases. And then I have this middle section here, and that's saying this is your rectangular middle section. The width of the rectangle is equal to the height of the cylinder. So they're telling you that this 8 is this 8, essentially, is what they're showing you. I'm going to go ahead and color code over here, so hopefully that will help you kind of fold it in your mind. So this right here is going to go on to say the length of the rectangle is equal to the circumference of the base. So this right here, that length is actually your circumference. That's what that's saying. The area of the rectangular section is known as the lateral area. So we're going to put lateral here. That's your lateral, right? And I'm going to highlight that yellow here. Okay, so my lateral is just the yellow part. The total, okay, the total surface area is the entire thing, so including the bases. So we've got two formulas here. We've got our total formula and our lateral formula. We'll always use the total formula unless it specifically explains that we need to be doing the lateral. Okay, so here's my formula from example 1. That's the formula that StarTest gives you. You can see it matches. So 2 pi, my radius is 6, we'll square it, plus 2 pi, my radius is 6, and my height is 8. They've done the math, we've added them, and then we'll round to the nearest tenth. So there's my surface area. Let's go ahead and hop in and do these two together. I'm going to start with writing my formula. S equals 2 pi r squared, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Okay, so here's my radius, here's my height, so 2 pi times 1 squared plus 2 pi times 1 times 4. And we'll go put that in. So 2 pi, remember to use that pi key, times 1 squared plus 2 pi times 1 times 4. And we're rounding to the tenths. So this is going to be 31.4 inches squared. All right, moving on to number 2, I'll start by writing my formula. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Here's my radius, here's my height, 2 pi times 2 squared plus 2 pi times 2 times 3. Go ahead and plug that in. And I'm getting 62.8 centimeters squared. Okay? So make sure you filled in your note page, and then you'll go get started on that independent practice.